In this tutorial, we'll be creating a program that can tell us our lucky number based on some logic which has been given to us by a Pandit ji. And this is a logic which has been given to us. First, we need to find n, where n is based on your date of birth. Let's say you are born on 15th of August. Then in that case, your date of birth is 15th and n is equal to 5. That is the last digit of your date of birth. Similarly, if you were born on 16th of any month, then n would be 6. And your lucky number depends on n. If n is equal to 1, 3 or 7, your lucky number is 1. If n is 0, 2 and 9, your lucky number is 5. Otherwise, your lucky number is 7. In order to solve this problem, we'll need to have knowledge of certain C fundamentals, including the mod operator, switch, fall through, and break statement. So let's get started. First, let's talk about the mod operator. In C, we have a mod operator to find the remainder in case of division. For example, let's say you have a variable called x, which is 101, and you have another variable called y, which is 2. If you do x mod y, it will find the remainder when x is divided by y. So in this case, when you divide 101 by 2, remainder is 1. As you can see, there is a warning in the output. This is because we have used percentage over here, and percentage carries a special meaning to the compiler. So if we have to print percentage in printf, we have to write percentage percentage to escape it. Now there is no warning and the output is displayed properly. So let me just clear this screen and then we'll talk about switch. There might be a situation where you have a value which you want to compare with set of other values and then perform certain things based on the value. In this case, we can either use if else or we can also use a switch statement. For example, in this code, we have n is equal to 1 and then using switch, we are comparing n against 1, 2 and 3. If it is 1, we are printing ONE 1. If it is 2, we are printing 2. If it is 3, we are printing 3. Otherwise, if none of these cases match, we are using default statement to print none. Let's try executing this code and see what happens. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, none. All of these things are printed, which is kind of odd. The reason why this is happening is because of fall through. In case of switch statement, in the absence of break statement after a case, control goes to the following case. So if we don't put a break statement after this case, then subsequent statements after this case are executed. This is known as fall through. In our case, since we just want to match the value of 1 with the first case and after that we don't want to execute any statement, we need to put a break after this case. Similarly, we need to put a break after each case. Since default is the last statement, we don't need a break after that. Now let's try running this code. Now only 1 is printed. Let's change the value of n to 4. In this case, none is printed as expected. Now let's jump into our original problem where we have to print users' lucky number based on their date of birth. The first thing which we'll have to do is to get their date of birth. Next, we have to find the value of n, which is the last digit of their date of birth. That is, remainder when their date of birth is divided by 10. This can be done using mod operator. Now let's declare a variable to store their lucky number. Next, as per the logic given by the Pandit ji, we have to compare this value of n against a set of values. So we can use a switch statement. As you can see over here, we are comparing n with 1, 3 and 7. Since there is no break statement because of fall through, for all n is equal to 1, 3 and 7, lucky number will be 1. And for 0, 2 and 9, it would be 5. Otherwise, it would be 7, which is same as what Pandit ji told us. Now, let's just print the final value of the lucky number. Let's try running this code. I'll enter my date of birth as 15 because I am born on 15th of August. So my lucky number came out to be 7, which is as per the logic given by the Pandit ji. Let's run this program once again. Let's say my date of birth had been 11th of any month. In this case, my lucky number is displayed as 1, which is again as per our logic. In this chapter, we have learned about a conditional statement, switch and mod operator. In our next chapter, we'll be talking about loops. So see you guys in the next chapter.